Shalom, my friends. Today we have a box from Eden's Garden. It's an essential oil shop that I like to use. I was running out of lemon. I think I use a lot of lemon and I use it a lot for cleaning. So that's okay. Trying to shears. That like postages or say guess what it smells like. So I've been using coconut oil because when you are using or if you're using essential oils on your skin, you probably want a carrier because oils can be a little bit feisty on your skin and you don't want to have any pain, itching, burning, anything like that. So I'm using coconut oil and that's just part of my routine at night actually to use coconut oil to help Korean skincare. I was looking into it and they do like a whole face mask, oil, and wash to help like keep your skin hydrated, keep it looking young and being well. And so I thought that was and so I've used castor oil as well because castor oil is great at detoxifying your body. And sometimes, well, I'm gonna be honest. I have not been very good at even trying to sit down and do a castor oil pack. So I just was doing the castor oil whole treat. And then, oil and water don't mix. So the water hitting specifically birds, um, it helps get that oil into like deeper. But I wanted to try and see. Um, I also had got some a body oil that I've been using for about this. No, it hasn't been a year yet. At the end of the month, it'll have been a year. I'm almost out, and so that's why I got sprays. So I got sweet almond, and I'm really excited that it's a spray. Sounds pretty good. I'm thinking about mixing them together to be honest, like to use as body oil. Like, okay, rose hip. I heard rose hip like is really good. That's why I wanted to get it. And again, um, I did eat and started. It definitely smells like rose. And they have some things on here. Okay, it says sweet almond is one of the most commonly used carrier oils available. A gentle option for your personal preparations and use with children. It is appropriate for a variety of formulations and especially useful for keeping the skin soft and moisturized. That's what it wants. Um, you know, I've always thought I have really like oily, dry skin, But I've started realizing, like, I was thinking about how, like, when I'm in the South, like Florida or Oklahoma, my body's like soaking up the humidity. And I'm like, actually, my skin is dry. And yeah, it has oily type. I think my body's trying to like overcompensate and hydrate itself. And also, I'm really bad about touching my face and stuff, which a lot of us are. Anyways, now to the rose hip. This is a skincare powerhouse. Rosehip boasts a fatty acid profile geared toward regenerative capabilities, packing its therapeutic properties in with significant amounts of alpha linoleic and linoleic acids. It's beneficial for a variety of skin types, including mature skin. It's a fantastic option for your more luxurious skin preparations. So this has a lot of triglycerides or like fattiness to it, which our skin layer is it is our skin layer, right? Or is it a cell? You know what? Don't quote me on this, but I know that there's a part in our body that is more like it's hydrophobic or um it's like fat phobic, but it's called something else. Anyways, our body needs fats basically is what I'm saying. It's used to help build hormones and other things, and we need that to be alive and functioning well. So fat, even though we've gotten so much said about like how bad fat is, we need it. Especially as women, it's important to have enough fat so that we can have our cycles. And the last one, um, so I've actually never used any of these, but I've heard, like I said, they're really good. I know rosehip said is great for the face. Ah, jojoba is how I think you pronounce it. I heard almond oil and jojoba is great. Interesting. Sounds good. So, jojoba mimics the skin's natural sebum, okay, balancing your skin's oil production. It can also help fight back against dandruff, dry skin, acne, and wrinkles. Overflowing with antioxidants, jojoba helps brighten dark spots and minimizes the appearance of pores. Lastly, jojoba is an exquisite addition to natural shaving oils, makeup removers, or revitalizing lip balms. Ooh, it sounds like this is. They all sound like winners, but this sounds really nice. Sebum is another like word for oil, and we know like our skin produces oils. I don't look very oily or anything, but it's natural to make oils. That's part of our body. That's what it does. Um, and so this says it'll help balance our skin, which some people really worry like, they get hit with the sun or like I have dark circles under my eyes for different reasons. And so then also it fights dandruff, dry skin, acne, and wrinkles, as well as helping pores. I'm wondering, it says it minimizes the appearance, so that would make me think like we have our pores, right? And again, I was looking into Korean skincare and I'm saying like pimples happen, because of a lot of different reasons, but usually it's a lot of oil buildup and like bacteria, and our body's trying to push that out. So our pores, which is kind of like how our skin breathes, is how I would put it. Um, sort of. And so our skin, like the pimples are just clogged pores, and blackheads and whiteheads are different stuff. And so a lot of Korean skincare is helping to close your pores, not make them so huge, um, which is great. So you don't look like you have a whole bunch of holes on your face, but also like it helps, with it's the Korean skin care is about helping your body with, you know, keeping the face clean and keeping those harmful like the keeping the bacteria and the buildup to a minimum, so you're not breaking out as much. And so it's helpful to like close those pores, help with scarring. Um, and this is how I feel about, I guess, beauty. I don't need makeup to make myself beautiful. I don't need to make myself be someone I'm not. But I've started this skincare journey earlier this year because it forces me to take care of myself in a nice way. And also, like I'm taking a shower anyway. I might as well take a little extra time to make my face look nice and keep my skin nice. I've been, trying to keep it hydrated, especially in this dry heat. And I'm starting to like notice when my body's like, my skin sometimes feels thirsty. Um, it's probably just partly a mermaid thing too. Where my skin's like, I'm thirsty. And I'm like, okay, I need to like hydrate it more. And of course, drinking water is so helpful. I think that as long as you're not harming yourself, then it's okay if you're doing, extra skincare routines. And you can make it simple. Like I bought these and these are gonna last a little bit. Um, like I said, I'm thinking of doing like a little mixeroo of all three of them together to be some body oil. And I might also put some essential oils in there. We'll see. Um, and that could be a different video, but you don't have to be perfect either. Some days I'm way too tired and I'm like, what? Just wash my face and I'm going to just wash my body and that's it. I'm not going to do the whole like, hydrating with the oils. I just am not, sometimes don't have that energy and that's okay because we're not always feeling 100%. Our energy level also changes as women related to our menstrual cycle. And so I think just finding ways to be present and be there for ourselves is important. And I'm speaking as someone that's currently trying to do that, to show up for myself so that I can show up and be present and not drowning and helping other people. And it feels cliche, but oh God said love your neighbor as you love thyself. And if you're not loving yourself, then how can you really truly take care of your neighbor? I used to feel very confused because I'm a giver. And so I'm like, what do you mean? Because I totally can love other people. But when you're taking care of yourself, it's more balanced. You're not building resentment. You're not pouring and draining yourself out, causing your body reacts to these things. Um, I know my body has been reacting to things for a long time. I've had really high stress and it changes the chemistry, the hormones, how your body's going about things. And it can, that in turn changes you. But is it for the better? I know that for a long, long time I've been wanting to do things for myself, but it's so much easier to push my needs aside. But I'm a human being. I'm a mermaid. I have needs. And that is not selfish for needing things. If you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the lowest bottom rung has to do with safety. You're not feeling safe. If you don't have the things that are basic needs like food, water, shelter, safety, because you can have those things, but is it a safe environment as well? Because that does have an impact on it. Yeah. Thank you for listening to this long rant. Well, it's something I'm kind of becoming passionate about, especially as a woman. We gotta support each other. We gotta dial it back, take care of ourselves. Well, thank you for visiting the unpacking of my Eden garden, essential oils, and carrier oils. And let me know down in the comments, do you use essential oils? What are your favorite scents? Have you used these oils before? Um, what have you seen in using these? Do you do a skincare routine? Has it helped you? And then also disclaimer, if you're allergic to almond, don't use sweet almond because it's awful. Um, just wanted to put that in there. So I'll see you next time. Please subscribe. Please like and share. And, keep following me on this journey. If you are on Instagram, join me at desert.mermaid. I am starting Twitch streams on Tuesdays reading Nancy Drew books. So come listen to a Nancy Drew book. You can also listen to them on YouTube after the streaming day. And I'll see you on the flip side of things. Have a beautiful day. Bye.